It's Monday, the 1st of September 2025, and I'm coming at you with another video update on the Green Woo Man Mosaic Commission. So let me take you over here. So from the last video, you saw that I did a drawing. So this is the drawing completed, and it gave an opportunity to be very clear on the way I am thinking and how I am going to proceed with the mosaic. In other words, I'm going to have an autumnal side and a spring summer side. So I wanted to show my clients what I was planning to do. So I've got a variety of different creatures like an owl, hare, robin, tortoise. The reason why I've got a tortoise there is our Janet has got a tortoise called Pasty because it's a Cornish tortoise. Now, I've got all sorts of bits and pieces here, but you know what? I was thinking it's looking a bit cluttered with creatures. So I've decided to omit little hedgehog. She's coming out. She's coming out of the scene, unfortunately. Bye-bye, Mrs. Hedgehog. And then little Buzzy Bee, because there's just too much stuff going on. Because I just thought that I wanted the leaves to show, and I'm putting so much detail in the leaves itself. We're using different tiles and crockery and glass and beads and whatnot, that it'll look very, very, very busy. I mean, it's nice to have it textured, but busy is not what I want to aim for. I did a photograph of the drawing and then photocopied it onto acetate and then projected this drawing onto the Marmox board. Now, on Thursday and Friday last week, I put together this board using my Rumar FlexiFix to join the two 2-foot by 4-foot pieces, and then used fiberglass mesh across as a crossbar piece, and then obviously covering the glued edges. And then I decided to go for, putting an edge of fiberglass mesh around all of the whole board as well, to just give it some strength. And then I used some aluminium or aluminum edge it's called. It's at 45 degrees. Let me show you. It kind of looks like that, right? So what I've decided to do is glue the back of it and then glued it onto the edge like so. So you've got a nice, neat framed edge. So the mosaic bits, that all the tiles and whatnot, will go up to that area there, and then I can grout it in. So obviously you won't see any of that, the white and all that business there, because it'll be covered in tiles. So that's that. Like I say, I've omitted the bee and Mrs. Hedgehog, but I've dropped down the mushroom because it looked like she had fungus on her chin, and that's never a good plan. And little hedgehog looked like she had stubble as well, so we don't want that, do we? So I've put these fungus down here. Now I have got some plates that have got white spots and dots on it, so I thought that would work really well. I did photograph and photocopy the drawings that I'd made from the actual drawing, and what I've just done is drew it freehand, almost identically, so that I knew exactly where it was. So the white is not paint. You don't put paint underneath mosaic because it's more likely to peel away. So I've used white tile adhesive, Bow Max Flex fibre comes in white. So it's a really good thin set or tile adhesive for that kind of thing. So it's still wet, of course, but I drew it out so that I could see it better. What else? I've got a great spotted woodpecker there, and I've got a monarch butterfly, and I've got a snow hare that's leaping over her brow, sort of thing. So what I'm trying to do in this section, this part of the mosaic project, is to surreptitiously put the creatures in, so they kind of match and fit. So Tortoise has got half an oak leaf there, and you've got little Miss Robin there that's sort of hiding amongst the oak leaves there, and then you've got half an oak leaf here for Snowy Owl to Barn Owl, sorry, to sit on virtually, or leaping over it. So yeah, so that's that drawing explained. I think I am going to use this gorgeous bit of tile, which broke. It was the last tile that I used. It was the spare tile for the hospital mosaic that I did last year, and it broke as I was just about to show a friend, so that was annoying. However, look, without, with. Can you see? It's absolutely perfect. It's an almost perfect fit to the eye. Yeah, so she's going to have autumnal colours, oranges, russets, browns, etc. So that really suits her beautifully. And you can see, you know, the difference of a drawing to putting mosaic bits in. It gives a different life to it as well. So the other thing I'm looking at is lots of crockery. So I'm going to have designs and details going around, making the contours of their faces come alive. And I've also got bits and pieces like gorgeous bits of crockery with a little bit of little Celtic-esque going on there as well. And I don't know, I think I might have only one of these plates, so I'm going to be very judicious in making an eyebrow perhaps for him, or something like an eyelid perhaps. So I'll see how that goes. I'll play with that. There's lots of lovely shapes I'm starting to develop as well, like this shape here. So yeah, so there's lots to play with. And I think I'll probably start with the eyes perhaps, because I'm sure I've got a greeny tile for his eye. I've got a whole selection of gorgeousness here, and of course there's all this lot up here as well. So I've got lots to play with, you know. I mean, look at this gorgeousness. I mean, you know, what's not to love? What's not to love? You know? So, you know, when it's half cut, when he's just like cut in half or 3/4, it will look quite stunning with this one next to it. So a little bit of David Bowie going on, I should think. So there we have it. That's the work so far. So I'm really pleased that I've got most of the drawing done today. It's nearly 5 o'clock, 20 to 5. So, and I started work at 9. So it's Caroline Jerrywalla, Mango Mosaics, over and out. See you soon. Bye.